Hello Diamonds and welcome back to Ecoby Season 4. So I'm making more floors to my building, so just slowly going down. And the main reason why I'm going down is because I want more limestone. I've been mining here like since yesterday, and now even I was doing quite a bit. So all this area has been mined out. The backside there of course is Leo's place, so I don't really have access to that, but the rest I can take down. I need to go up, more like up and do the same removal, but this is something I will do later. But yeah, it's big job because we kind of have lack of all the limestone, and now it seems that I also have lack of the ashlar sandstone, which I have to make. So I have called my lift down. I mean, I actually did have a few blocks blocking it before. But yeah, so we can go upstairs, set up a little bit more ashlar sandstone, so we can actually finish all the floors and stuff like that. And also, since the previous episode, I've done a little bit extra work, because yeah, like now everything on the server is really quiet, so not much to see. A lot of people have stopped trading, or some even have left, unfortunately. So not really that much I can really do here on the trading side. We have quite a lot that we can do, it seems. How many should I need? I think 1000 is enough. I will definitely mine way more sandstone later on, so I'll put it up front a bit and do a bit more work just so I can continue building later. So yeah, I'm still doing everything in my workshop. I now have modern upgrades for pretty much everything, which is a good thing, but it still isn't enough. So I also installed the sensor-based belt sorter here, so I can do all my sand and try iron concentrate. But the problem is I need to get to iron first, and the layer that I was mining before is pretty much gone, so I have to go down even more. Actually, I should have maybe gone through that part before. Nevertheless, we can quickly go downstairs and check it out. But yeah, so there's like quite deep iron layer that I want to deal with, and therefore I'm slowly digging floor by floor more down. So hopefully in the near future we can get it done. So yeah, let's say I will check right here, because well, this is the finished floor, and quickly go down and see how much limestone we have, which is quite a lot of layers. So we are looking at maybe about 4 floors, maybe even 3. Yeah, it's 3 floors, and then we can get the iron for like 1.5 floors. Then of course we finish with the granite. So there's a little bit iron hidden underneath, and I need to get it, because that's one thing that we don't have enough. But yeah, now when we go back upstairs, which I didn't really expect to come down in the first place, then I can show one other project that I started. Because here with Leo, we kind of have finished the big elevator shaft. I mean, I was doing just a tiny bit. Leo did most of it. So the elevator is now moving there, and therefore we managed to also start building our own power plant, which is on the top. So, oh, I pressed E again. So yeah, one of my own project is behind this nice door. So I'm building my own elevator here, which I want to take all the way to the basement as well. So this way I can start moving everything with my trucks more easily. because I find it very difficult to do by hand. But yeah, one of the trouble with all that is that I need the elevator call posts, and we don't really have any of those in stock anymore. So yeah, I remember like when I was first trying the industrial elevator when it came out, it was really bad. Like it didn't work very well. But now it seems to be kind of okay. So I'll put my truck on it. Maybe we can take it upstairs. Okay, on. Because that's kind of the idea of the industrial one. See, I remember playing single player, and whenever I put any truck on it, it just glitched through. But not anymore. And therefore, like, even this tunnel has now proper access road all the way from the street level. So I can take any truck in if I want. It's kind of good. Yeah, now let's close it. So I want to also show the power plant that we made. So I made a lot of the wind turbines. I don't think they're all made by me. Most of them. Because today I installed a few more on. Don't get stuck in wrong places. About the 9.7, we did try again. Right after I did my previous video about like what people have built. So with the 9.7 it was kind of interesting that it did work for me. It actually was really good performance, but it didn't work for some others. So unfortunately we ended up going back to 9.6.6, which has a lot of problems for me, like performance wise. So I've lowered the graphics and still I get stutter and all that at times. But yeah, this is the big elevator. I'm not sure if Leo has been using it recently or not. But yeah, this is the power plant we made. So at least we don't need to worry about any power issues anytime soon. Because up on the mountain we get like, was it 22% extra? Yeah, 22% extra because of the height. And therefore we have over 33,000 watts being made here. And we just put the transmission poles down so we can access from both of our buildings. And I decided to keep one wind turbine just on top of my roof for aesthetics. So it doesn't really have much purpose there, but at least I have something interesting. And probably we need to also design some proper support to those big panels so it looks a bit nicer. But yeah, there have been a little bit work from others, but not much. Like the tunnel here, it has been made a bit longer. So it actually ends up here, but it's not finished in any way. So maybe I will quickly drop down and we can take a look on that. So here is the entrance. It goes directly in. So I can understand there's some mine next to it as well. But yeah, it has been worked on like constantly, so I can always come in and see that something else has changed. So like the top part of the walls is already done and it looks amazing. I really like the look. But there's so much else to kind of dig out and move. I'm even thinking maybe I have to make like access road from the other side so it can be kind of emptied out properly. But yeah, it's taking a look. Of course now the graphics is getting a little bit wonky because, well, it doesn't load in quickly enough. Yeah, there's the copper storage. Let's see how much is still inside. There's plenty. The one other storage was remote, which was only for gold. Now it's kind of mixed up. But yeah, this is in the Leo's oil lands. Because, well, doing like a little bit oil drilling and stuff like that, which is relatively necessary because we always need some ingredients for that. But yeah, like any projects, yeah, epoxy is running. And anything else, gasoline, and not much happening really, but but still. So yeah, and after that, the tunnel is supposed to go down. At least yesterday it was. So let's take a quick look there. Yeah, a lot of gold and copper in this tunnel. Definitely a good idea to get some of it out. So yeah, like in this part, it goes 3 blocks down, and that's pretty much where like a lot of work is happening. Yeah, this skid is kind of busy digging everything out, and yeah, there's still like no road on it because it takes quite a lot of time to get the roads established, and also I'm currently missing some ingredients to make more roads. I need definitely more cement. If we can make more cement, I can make more roads, and then we can, well, hopefully finish this tunnel. This is important tunnel for us. And yeah, now I will go back from the outside because, well, why not? Another thing I also found, like yesterday when I was traveling around, like there was one like hidden block that always prevented me from using the roads. I was kind of wondering what it could have been, and I found out that there was like piece of tree. Like it's something to do with the way how game kind of connects the tree to its position. So literally the tree was cut down, but some pieces were laying around, and that was pretty much the reason why it was just blocking all the vehicles. So once I picked up one of the chopped piece, the blockage very far away from the point disappeared. So what was there was that there was blockage in this corner here, and the piece of wood was in this corner. So not even close. So I was really annoyed. So I took like different tools. First, like trying to use hammer. Nothing was selected. Tried to dig. Nothing. But once I got the axe, then it kind of showed up in with the outline, and then showed the tree piece that was there, and that's how I could get it fixed. So I hope that in the next version of the game in 9.7, this problem is, well, removed, because I really don't want to deal with it again. Like all those hidden problems. But yeah, otherwise there's not much update at the moment, because, well, I just pretty much need to dig and do all the work on that side. And as it's a bit more quieter at the moment, I might start doing videos every 3 days instead of every 2 days. Just because there's not much to broadcast and it might get really boring this way. Of course, if there is anything interesting happening during the 2 days, I will try to do it quicker, but if not, then that's why I might be changing my schedule a bit. And also for today, I think I will keep it as short as possible, because last one was really long. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.